Good day, everyone. So, for today's lesson, let's talk about safety issues and policy. So, lesson 5, it's about safety issues on the use of ICT, including e-safety. So, here is our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, students should have first, identify and explain safety issues on the use of ICT. And the second one is listed and applied e-safety rules on the use of ICT. So let's move on to the first one. Here are some risks in the use of ICT and e-networking. So the first one is exposure to inappropriate content, including online pornography, extremism, exposure to violence associated with racist language. So the second one is lifestyle website like self-harm rather, and suicide sites and hate sites. The third one is the most common, cyberbullying in all forms, receiving sexually explicit images or messages. Cyberbullying is very common to us nowadays, and especially the receiving a sexually explicit image, like the private parts of our body, someone will automatically send it to us, like for no reason. So, number 4, privacy issues including disclosure of personal information. So, the hacking of the personal information, it often happens online, of course. So, health, number 5, health and well-being, amount of time spent online, internet, gaming, and many more. So as an internet user, we should limit ourselves in order for us to be healthy and to take care of our well-being. So we should ample some time for the usage of internet, scrolling on TikTok, Facebook, or other social media website, or playing online games and such. Okay, sixth one is prolonged exposure to online technologies, particularly at an early age. So, at an early age nowadays, some of the toddlers have already using their own gadgets. So we as an grown ups or the guardians of our uh, toddlers or children, we need to limit them to the usage of the technology. Second, is the addiction to gambling and gaming. Just like I said before, we should put some time or some ample time to gamble man yan or online gambling or gaming in order for us to avoid addiction to it. Because addiction in online gambling can ruin everything like your family or your mental states or and such. So, eighth, theft and fraud from activities such as phishing. So this is a very common nowadays because theft and fraud, or also known as scamming, is very common, especially on bank accounts of so many individuals that are victims of fraud and theft. So number 9, viruses, trojans, spywares, and other malware. So the last one is social pressure to maintain online networks via texting and social networking sites. So what is e-safety? E-safety takes not only of the internet technologies but also of electronic communication rather via mobile phones, games, consoles, and wireless technologies. It highlights the needs to educate children and young people about the benefits, risks, and responsibilities of using information technology. So e-safety is not only for internet technologies, but it also for electronic communications like mobile phones, games, consoles, and wireless technology, even the digital ones. Ganun. So it also highlights the needs to educate the young ones and yeah, the young ones so that they are aware of the benefits and the risk of the use of using internet or information technology. Here are some issues in e-safety. The first one, e-safety helps safeguard children and young people in the digital world. So it serves as a safe space in for our younger ones, young people rather, in the digital world. So it allows them to upload their information privately. So e-safety emphasizes learning to understand the new technologies and in a positive way. So e-safety educates children about the risks as well as the benefits so we can feel confident online. So as I said before, um, e-safety allows us to educate our young ones, young people about the risk and the benefits of using technologies so that they can be aware and they can feel confident using internet and scrolling online. So the last one, e-safety supports young learners and adults to develop their safer online behaviors both in and out of school. So that's it. I hope you learned something from our discussion for this afternoon, for this day. And thank you so much for listening. And I hope you learned something. Thank you.